Hi everyone, welcome to 2300 course, Data Modeling and Management Tools. In this quick video, we are going to go through the course introduction and a quick overview what this course is going to be about and what to expect and what is expected from you in this course. So let me start by going over what really information systems, which is the prefix for this course, what information systems mean or what data modeling management tools is about. So it is part of an information systems program, and what is information systems is that information systems is a functional area that provides organizations with four main core capabilities. And those core capabilities include storing and retrieving data, which deals with databases and data warehousing and so on. And then the second core capability is analyzing and visualizing data. And this is the part of information systems that we are going to cover in this course, or we will focus on in this course. And the third core capability is automating data, which includes programming. And the fourth core capability information systems provide to organizations is protecting data, which is cybersecurity and security and privacy. So when you think about information systems, actually information systems is considered to be the heart or the functional area of information systems is considered to be the heart of the organization, because like the heart in our bodies, it receives that blood that needs oxygen from all organs, from all units, from all parts of the body. And then in the heart, that blood gets fed with oxygen, with food. And then the heart distributes that blood that has oxygen and food to the other parts and organs in the body. The same thing, information systems department or functional business unit actually gets that raw facts from all parts within the organizations, then analyzes or transforms those raw facts into information, useful information, insightful information that can lead to actions to improve the business. Then it redistributes that information, which is useful data. Now we transform data into useful information, distributes it to the other parts or the other business units or functional business units. Then those business units can make better performance as a result of that information that were received from the information systems department. So recently, in the early 2000s, actually a new term was introduced to us, and it says data is the new oil. So think about it as if you have, let's say that you have crude oil in the backyard of your home, and it is sitting there doing nothing. Then it is basically useless unless that crude oil is extracted and then transformed from crude oil into useful products such as gas, such as plastic and chemicals. Then it becomes useful and valuable. The same thing for organizations. Many organizations, they have piles and piles of data in their database that is crude data doing nothing. So unless it is extracted, retrieved, and then transformed from crude data, from raw facts into information, then it becomes valuable. And so we do that through analyzing this data, first retrieving it, and then analyzing this data and visualizing this data. And this is what we will do in this course. That's what we'll be focusing in this course. So transforming data into new oil, or what we call it, into useful information. So I will skip the course goals. Actually, what we will be, they are listed here. I will not read them to you for time's sake, but what we will be focusing, as I said, is analyzing data using formulas and functions and pivot tables and so on. And then we will also focus on visualizing data. So we will use pivot charts, but also I will introduce you to Tableau, which is a very valuable tool that we use in our analytics program. And it is very useful tool that many organizations want and inspire to use. So I will introduce you to this, and that will be part of a project in this course. So those are the assignments that are going to be in this class. So the first thing is reading. So we will you will buy this e-textbook uh, provided by Pearson, where you will be quizzed on your reading. So every chapter you will have almost 1 week. So you can read the chapter and then take a quiz just to make sure that you read and understood the concepts that are introduced in that chapter. So the second part is my IT lab assignment. So there are in IT lab we have simulations where you practice what you have read in the chapter using hands-on exercises, which is very helpful and you will benefit a lot from it. And then after you practice using those hands-on where you have some videos, you have some tutorials provided to you in that website, then you will be asked to work on a greater project assignment where you will be asked to follow some instructions and will be introduced to a use case, and then you will be asked to practice what you have learned. So then one of the assignments that will be not in my IT lab per se, but I will provide you a kind of external files for pivot tables and part pivot because I want you kind of to focus on this. This is a tool or a skill that a lot of organizations value, and I want you to put this in your resume at the end of this course. Pivot tables. I have seen a lot of my students put this concept or this as their technical skills pivot tables, and they get internships and jobs right away. So make sure that you put those skills in your resume. And then the third one is visualization projects. So I mentioned about Tableau. So we are going to go through Tableau. I have provided you with tutorials that I created myself for you to take you from scratch. And I provided you actually with free licenses for Tableau for a year, and then you can renew it for free as well from Tableau. And provided you with tutorial how to use it, so you will learn how to use it, and then I will ask you to practice by giving you a data set and asking you to come up with 3 managerial questions, and then create those visualization, and then dashboard and create a dashboard, and you will be learning about those as well. And then there will be quizzes, as I mentioned, based on the readings that you have done on the chapters. They are closed books. And then there will be 2 exams in this course. First exam is going to be from chapter 1 until covering chapter 1 through chapter 5. And then the second exam, I will not call it final, I will call it second exam, which will cover chapter 6 until chapter 12. So they are not cumulative. So let's go over the syllabus. So in terms of logistics, I have provided you here with my office location. If you want to come and stop by and meet me in person, I would be more than happy to meet you during my office hours. And also provided you with my phone number as well as email address. And I also can meet with you virtually. So if you are not in town, or you are somewhere far away, or you are even here at home, but you want to meet with me, you can actually send me an email ahead of time. And then during those times, Tuesdays and Thursdays, from 1:30 until 2:30, I can meet with you through Zoom, where I can see your screen and you can see my screen and you can see my face. I can see your face. So as if it is actually face-to-face meeting, but it is virtual meeting. So I have actually decided to make my office hours Tuesdays and Thursdays, because you will notice that all assignments are due Tuesdays and Thursdays for throughout the semester. So what I would ask you or request you is to make sure that you do the assignments and you work on the assignments and get them ready before 1:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That way, if you encounter any problem or any questions, you can always meet me during those office hours, and I will be more than happy to help and answer your questions at that time. But if you ask me any questions after that, because I usually answer within 24 hours. So if you ask me anytime after, let's say at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, I might not get back to you until 3 the next day, which will be already passing the due date for that exam, for that assignment, for example. So I would recommend that please work on the assignments as soon as possible before 1:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That way, if you have any questions, I can answer those questions and help you pass or take care of those problems. So the required textbook, I have provided you actually with information in Blackboard, how you can buy. I have included the link where you can get this electronic textbook, and it has instructions as well on how to get it. And so the software required for this course. So you will be required to use Microsoft Excel. And for that, you can download it from this link, which is from UTRGV. Everyone has free access to Microsoft Office products for free as long as you are a student, and you can download them from this link. As for Tableau, I provided you with free licenses and link where you can download it, so you can download it, and it is all provided to you in this link. So how you are going to be evaluated in this course? So there are those 4 components that you will be evaluated on. Exams will count for 40% of your overall grade, and then the assignments will be counting for 40% of your grade, and then the visualization project, which is the Tableau, it is counting for 10%, and then quizzes. So I will not go over the policies because they are listed in the syllabus, but one thing that I wanted to emphasize is that respect is a major motto that I go by. So respect to your classmates, respect for people's time, respect for your instructor, respect for everyone around us. That's a very important thing. So I also provided you with the schedule at the end of the syllabus, and it has the due dates, and also every assignment will be due on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:59 p.m. So at the end of the day. And let's say, for example, here we have the first assignment is due August 17, and it is syllabus quiz and introduction post, where you will also post the screenshot of your My IT Lab account over there. So and all the assignment deadlines. So I would recommend that you print this schedule and put it somewhere handy where you can actually verify and make sure that you are following it. So how to succeed in this class? So you will actually practice makes perfect. So you have to practice and practice, because nothing without efforts is of any value. So if you want to learn something of value, you will need to give it your efforts. So you don't need to be genius. So a little bit about myself. So I am an American, but I grew up in a small country called Yemen. It's in the Middle East, as you can see here in the map. And then I came, I did my undergrad master's at Employee State University in Kansas. I did my PhD at Texas A&M International in Laredo. And then I worked 1 year for H&R Block headquarters in Kansas City in the IT department. Then I worked for Our Lady of the Lake in San Antonio for 1 year. I worked at the University of Kansas Medical Center for 4 years. I worked at the University of Oklahoma for 1 year. Now I have been working at UTRGV for almost a year. And my research is dealing with social media, the dark side as well as the bright side, and I also do research on security and privacy. So now let's go over a quick tour on Blackboard, and I will record that in a separate video.